Now, a woman who was accused of lying about being gang raped in Cyprus has won her appeal to overturn a conviction for public mischief.
Her lawyers actually successfully argued at the country's Supreme Court that she'd been a victim of a miscarriage of justice. Richard Evans has more.
Yesterday, supporters of the young woman gathered outside Cyprus's Supreme Court. They cheered when the appeal result came through. The conviction had been overturned. It came after a 3-year ordeal for the woman. In July 2019, the woman, who was 19 at the time, said she'd been raped by a group of Israeli men in a hotel room while on holiday in Ayia Napa. With no access to a lawyer, 10 days later, she retracted her allegation and was subsequently charged with public mischief, wasting police time for reporting a fake crime. The following January, she was given a 4-month prison sentence, suspended for 3 years. Last September, the appeal into her conviction was heard, and yesterday she was cleared of the charge. Supporters and activists say it was a bittersweet victory, and her family agreed that for true justice to be done, there needed to be another investigation of that original rape allegation. Her mother said that she hoped her daughter's suffering would at least bring positive changes in the way victims of crimes were treated. Richard Evans, BBC News.
Well, we can speak now to Michael Polak, the barrister who led the team of British and Cypriot lawyers representing the woman who can't be named for legal reasons. Mr. Polak, good to see you this morning. You must all be relieved to have this judgment.
Good morning. It's very relieving to have the judgment. We were very pleased with the judgment yesterday. It was somewhat unexpected, but the judgment has really found on all of our grounds of appeal. It couldn't have been a better judgment for the defence, so we're very happy about that. You're right, we will be moving forward and looking for justice for our client in this case.
Now, how is this young woman and her family? Because she has had to wait a long time for this, hasn't she?
She's had to wait a very long time for this, and she's put herself through a tremendous hardship to clear her name. One of the examples is in Cyprus, trials don't run subsequently, so she had to spend a long time out in Cyprus where she wasn't allowed to leave the country, and because she was pleading not guilty and she wanted to clear her name. So a lot of hardship they've gone through. They're obviously very happy with the verdict yesterday, but we say this is only the first step in getting justice for her.
So what might happen next?
What we say should happen is the Cypriot authorities should study the judgment. It's 104 pages long. As I said, it's based on substantive grounds in regards to the trial judge's misinterpretation of the evidence, procedural grounds about her fair trial rights not being protected, both in the police station and in court, and also criticises the trial judge for the way he conducted the trial, shouting and being aggressive, not only towards our client, but also towards our two very brave Cypriot female lawyers, Nicoleta Haralambidou and Ritsa Pekri. So we're very pleased with the judgment. It really covers everything that we were saying all along that was wrong with the trial process.
This has been a very gruelling process, though, isn't it? How much longer might this go on for?
Well, I've spoken to the team. We've also got Lewis Powell, Queen's Counsel, working with us, and we've spoken together, and we've decided we'll take this as far as needs be. We think what should happen is the Cypriot authorities should look at the judgment and say, well, something's gone wrong here, and of their own volition, they should transfer the case to a different police force in Cyprus. A proper investigation needs to be carried out, and it's not a choice for them. It's an obligation under the Cypriot Constitution and the European Convention for them to properly investigate the rape allegations. And we say that's what should happen. It may take some time, but she's gone through a lot to be at this point, and she'll keep fighting for justice.
Michael Polak, thank you very much indeed for your time this morning.